So if you're anything like me, you might be a big fan of watching price prediction videos for your favorite stocks and cryptocurrencies. So in this video, I'm just going to share a couple of things about actually what to be aware of when you're watching price prediction videos. And for those of you that are new to actually hearing about price predictions, essentially what these are is that you have influencers or YouTubers or people who are educated in the space, or maybe not educated in some instances, that will actually give a prediction on, let's say, a stock like Tesla or a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, and they will be able to then say, based on the information that we have at present, this is what I believe this stock or cryptocurrency will be worth in the future. And very much so, these are exactly what they say on the tin, they're predictions. And the reason for that is because nobody can actually predict the future. You know, I think there'd be a lot of money in that if somebody was able to do that. I mean, we can have very accurate guesses, we can make informed viewpoints based on the information that we have at present. But of course, at the end of the day, nobody actually really knows what is going to happen tomorrow, next week, or in a year's from now. Like, it's physically impossible to do that, right? So there's a couple of things that I just wanted to say that we should be aware of when we are watching price prediction videos. Of course, I am a massive fan of obviously understanding price prediction videos and watching them myself, because of course I have my own views on certain cryptocurrency stocks, funds, about how they'll perform based on my own information. But sometimes, obviously, when we do our research, we might be blindsided, and what I mean by that is that we obviously have a single point of view based on our understanding, but maybe actually somebody has a different viewpoint that gets us to think differently. It eliminates some of that bias that we might have towards our own viewpoint and gets us to think about different perspectives, different things. Maybe they've seen something in the markets that we haven't, and it could just allow us to be able to see things from a different perspective, and that I think is always really valuable. The downside though, and things that you should be aware of when you are watching price prediction videos, is, as we just mentioned, you know, these are purely predictions. They are speculative, because at the end of the day, that person cannot physically tell you what the price is going to be tomorrow, a month from now, a year from now. It is just like a very educated guess. On the other hand as well, if you see a price prediction and it looks really promising, like let's say for example, you know, you've got one of your favorite stocks and somebody's telling you that the price is going to go to £10,000 in the space of the next year, and you get really excited by that news, and you think, oh my God, this really expert influencer has just told me that this is going to be the best pick to go for. Let me go and invest in it. You find yourself in that position, stop, like, just for a moment and actually think about what you're doing. I mean, it's very easy sometimes to get caught up in your emotions and to get very excited about something that you think is going to allow you to make a ton of money really, really quickly. But if some of the price predictions seem to be way off or are promising too much too soon, then it's probably a good chance for you to be able to just take a step back, do your own research, which I'm a big, big fan of, and actually inform your own viewpoint of that decision if it really does look too good to be true. Now, of course, this is not financial advice and I'm not a financial advisor. It is purely just based on my own research, my own understanding, and just some of the things that I've learned throughout my time investing now, because I've actually seen on the other side, when you do have these really wild price predictions, you know, you have some people in the comment sections that will come back and say, oh my God, like I just invested loads into this stock or cryptocurrency, and you know, it didn't go as the price prediction said it would. And again, this brings us to another point. If you are going to like use price predictions as a point of investment, then do remember that that influencer, that cryptocurrency guy, that, you know, stock expert is not the one who's at risk. You know, they're probably not the one forcing you to put your money into this stock. You're the one that's going to be making investment decisions yourself. So at the end of the day, if you do amazing based off a price prediction and you choose to invest on that, fantastic for you, which is great, of course. But on the other side, if you actually had not experienced a great return from the results you were expecting, then the only person responsible for that is ourselves, right? We are actually in control of our own investment decisions. So it is really, really important that we're responsible. And of course, we're only ever investing as much as we're willing to lose. So a really, really big point from that side as well. A couple of quick bonus points is that yes, you might be actually listening to someone who's really influential tell you about what's going to happen, what they think is going to happen. Just because somebody's like really influential, has lots of followers, again, it doesn't mean that they're right. And especially as, you know, cryptocurrency is back on the rise now, for example, it's always good to just beware of anyone like giving really big claims without any form of actual backing behind these claims. Do be aware of potential scammers, of people with potentially not the best interest that might be telling you to buy into a coin that is actually going to go to the moon, and you're going to miss out if you don't join in. You know, there's been some really recent examples, not going to call any names, but some really like big figures in YouTube that have been very influential in the past, that have, you know, been caught out scamming like their own audiences, and it's actually been really surprising to see that. And that is why it's just extra important that whatever you're actually doing, you're doing your own research and you're actually investing based on your own understanding of what you believe to be a good choice. So it's really important that the investment that you make is one that you're happy and confident with, that you could actually vouch for and say, actually, the reason why I invested in this is because this and that. This project is really exciting. I feel like this is going to be able to be a game changer and actually have a competitive advantage over X, Y, and Z, rather than just saying, actually, this really big YouTuber told me to invest my money into this coin that they just created because it's going to go to the moon. So watch out for these things, guys. I know it sounds crazy, but of course, I've seen people fall victim to this, and I just don't want that to happen to you guys. So if it takes me to come out and kind of say, just beware, be careful, and obviously just second guess anything that you think is too good to be true, then only a good thing if it stops you from being scammed, or it actually makes you a much more informed investor because now you're able to go and make better decisions. So that is all from me, guys. If you like this video, be sure to give me a like and subscribe to the channel if you like more content like this. I'll Maximise Your Money. Every week we show you how to make, manage and multiply your money. So if you like that, you know what to do. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.